YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today we are going to break down my top picks for Solana, guys. I'm gonna give you guys the top coins that I feel like will do good if Bitcoin does decide it wants to rally. These are the coins that I think will have a good chance of doing well in this pump. And guys, again, it's just for entertainment purposes. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I have like no qualifications to give you any financial advice. So again, just understand that, guys, that I'm just a guy that's trading on his computer and doing it for fun and not a financial advisor. So again, everything that I say, take it with a grain of salt. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin today coming in at 59,000. Did just make a video not too long ago talking about the fact that Bitcoin coming in at 58. We could possibly see some more sell-off, but it looks like maybe, guys, maybe the market might want to rally, but again, not out of the woods, right? We're still creating lower highs right now with Bitcoin. We have not done anything substantial to let me know that this is going to be a clear breakout. Can it be a breakout? It can possibly, it can always be, right? But again, we got a lot of resistance, as well as we talked about the resistance that we have at the 60K. So just understand that the market can still technically go down. It is looking like it can possibly go down even on the 1 year chart. Looks like we could be creating a wedge right here, which would indicate that we need to see a little bit more sell-off, another retest of some of these lows before we can see this thing fully create a wedge and start to break up. That could be a possible situation. Or again, on some of these smaller charts, we could possibly be seeing some kind of trend reversal here. But again, we got to break out of some of this resistance for this to even be considered a bullish scenario right now. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It is coming on a Friday, so that's a little bit interesting. But let's go over to CoinGecko, because I told you guys that I was going to give you guys the coins that I feel like on Solana will do well. And then I'm going to make another video. It'll be like a base one, and then it'll be like an Ethereum one. And I'm not changing a lot of the things that I've talked about or the coins that I've talked about and stuff like that, but I'm just going to be telling you guys what's trending right now. Wow, Giga Chat is still up. This is crazy, man. This coin has been really going up the entire Bitcoin consolidation pretty much. And this is definitely a coin that I guess I have to start watching now. I didn't take this coin seriously. But I mean, look at the market cap. It's at 260 million market cap. And it's today like the #1 gainer on CoinGecko. So I guess I have to start taking, because I got to start taking them seriously, huh? But there's a lot of coins on here that I feel like have a pretty good chance of doing pretty well. I'm going to organize this actually by market cap, just so we can kind of see like all these coins up here, all these top trending coins. So we are looking at Solana coins right now. We're just gonna look at the coins. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, you guys could see WIF is definitely I like WIF. I like WIF. WIF's coming in at 1.3. But this is a coin that has been definitely on the correction for the past 3 months. Yeah, really since March, since the top, more than 3 months. This thing topped Bitcoin, and it did not do a great job recovering, actually, on those times where Bitcoin was trying to break up or see some possible upside. It looks like WIF can be creating a wedge also here, though. So this could possibly be a good thing. Very speculative. Also, book a meme coin. Also seen a big hit, man. Down almost 10% today, coming in at like 44 million. This is a coin that hit $1 billion in 24 hours. This is literally the biggest pre-launch like ever. So will that coin do well? I don't know. That's another coin that's highly speculative. Coins that I think have a little bit better, I think Bonk has a little bit better chance, actually, for sure, than Book a Meme, because I do think that if SHIB does well, I think Bonk will do well. And I do think that SHIB will do well if Bitcoin decides it wants to pump. So I would expect to see Bonk to do well. But look at this giant head and shoulders pattern. This could be a real indication of some serious sell-off that needs to happen with Bonk if Bitcoin decides it wants to dump. And that's how I really decide, guys, how far kind of I think that these things are going to drop. But again, nobody could predict the bottom. Nobody could predict the top. We just try to use indicators to do the best we can, right? So Another coin I like, talk about a lot on the channel, or a couple times at least. I like Punky the monkey. But as you guys could see, Punky has also been on somewhat of a down correction. We were doing pretty good in July, but as you guys could see, we have corrected down with Bitcoin in August. So again, Punky is a project that I feel like can generate a lot of hype. It's still at 169 million market cap, and this thing could have some serious upside. I feel like they have a good community. They have a lot of people following them. I like their social media presence. So I feel like this is a project that can do pretty well. How far can it drop? I mean, it's definitely, like I said, was just creating a new all-time high back in July. So this coin doesn't look too crazy. But look at this again. Every chart's going to be looking kind of bad, like the shoulder, head, shoulder, right? But still holding some support. Still holding some support. Hasn't really broken down into anything too concerning. Showing a little bit of green in the past 24 hours. But yeah, just a little bit red. Past 30 days, like you could see, down 47% from the top. So just from July 19th, we're down 47% on Punky. And that just goes to show you guys how volatile the market can be when Bitcoin decides it wants to move. And that's what I've been telling you guys. Told you guys that when Bitcoin decides it wants to bust a move, it's good and it's sometimes it's not good, right? Like volatility works in both ways, right? You need volatility to get rich, but also you can lose a lot of money very fast. And that's, again, why I always tell you guys, you know, manage your risk. That's a huge part of cryptocurrency. Managing your risk and learning from your mistakes. Some of you guys need to get better at managing risk, and you need to get better at just learning from these mistakes, because some of you guys, you have over leveraged a lot into these markets. And I've been saying again since March that these corrections take time to play out. And so if you were playing in this market, it's a lot harder to make money than it was back in, of course, January to March, where we surged like 50%. And so you just have to like kind of learn from your mistakes. And that's why I've learned from my mistakes. I try to share with you guys things that I've learned so that you guys don't make the same mistakes. Important things that are not talked about, like checking contracts and checking audits and not over leveraging and taking profit, you know, like everything that like YouTubers don't like to talk about, but is like actually like extremely important. I try to like tell you guys to like remember all of these things are important. Even though I'm not a financial advisor, we should, like, if you're going to be investing your money, in my opinion, I feel like you should like know the risk, you know, like know what type of volatility you're going to be dealing with. Like if you can't handle you know, a 40% drop, then honestly, meme coins are probably not going to be for you. Maybe you might want to, maybe not even be in crypto. I don't even know, because even Bitcoin, right? Even Bitcoin is going to have 30, 40% drop. So if you can't handle this market, then I don't know. But I would tell you that the way that the market thinks, you kind of want to condition your brain to think the opposite, right? When they're extremely fearful, we're extremely greedy. When they're extremely greedy, we're extremely fearful. So I was saying back in March, when we were overbought by 50% on the RSI, that, hey, everybody's being really greedy right now. Our fear greed index was coming in at like a 91, right? And now look where the fear greed index is today, guys. Fear greed index coming in at 41. So we're down 50. We were way over here, like in the super light dark green over here, and now we're slowly taking our way back to this orange. And again, when people are getting fearful, it has been, you know, historically not a bad opportunity to be accumulating. But as you guys could see here, we've created, you see how we touched this 2 times and how we're kind of a little bit on our way possibly to that. Well, guess what? If we touch this zone, we will create the wedge that I talked about yesterday. And then we can, this would be like hopefully somewhat of a possible bottom, or at least a decent zone of accumulation, right? Historically, that's kind of how it's been, right? They were looking at the all-time chart. Every time that we've trended in this orange level of fear, it's been a great time to accumulate Bitcoin. I feel like There's a good chance that we are in a great accumulation zone. But another thing that I'm just really concerned about is this looming fear of a recession. And again, if you guys did not watch my live stream, please go watch my live stream. You would not be surprised by the sell-off that's happened in the past couple of days if you've been watching this channel, because we've been talking about this looming recession. We've been talking about the U.S. markets. We've been talking about world markets. I even talked about Japan's market. So it's not just Bitcoin. Not just Bitcoin, guys. It's a very volatile time to be in the market. That's, you know, kind of how election years are. They just kind of are like that. So you just got to kind of ride the wave with everybody else if you want to be a part of it. Can we see some more sell-off? It's a possibility. Is there a chance that we can go up from here? It's also a possibility. But I would definitely tell you to brace yourself, boys. Brace yourselves based off of this Bitcoin chart because we can still see correction. Again, we're hopefully reversing. I'm just as optimistic as everybody. I'm just as bullish as everybody. But also, I have to speak on both perspectives, right? Because it's not just bullish. It's not just the bulls that watch the channel. It's the bears too. The bears look for good entry points. They love hearing about when I'm talking about opportunities where the charts are working in their favor as well. So just know that right now, a little bit, the charts are working in the bears' favor. But does that mean that the charts are always going to work in their favor? No. Do I think that this correction is necessary? Yes. If you look at this all-time chart, is this a huge bull flag forming? Yes. Could this be a huge sign of a awesome accumulation zone where we could still take off? Yeah. I think that we still need, I still think that this correction is going to take time. Again, I'll say that till I'm blue in the face, but I said that in March, that the correction was going to take time, and it's still taking time. And I said even like 2 weeks ago, like it feels like we're still in the midst of it. And I'm saying even in my last video, it still feels a little bit like we're in the midst of it. And now in this video, we're seeing this little pump. But guys, look, we haven't broken out of anything significant yet. We're still creating higher or lower highs, right? Our highs are becoming lower now. So we're trending down still. We really need Bitcoin to start seeing some trend reversal for us to really see a lot of these coins doing well. And so I just want you guys to have that realistic expectation in the market, and to also be looking at this market a little differently. Hopefully, or again, maybe just take with what I said with a grain of salt. Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I am wrong. I got faked out yesterday, right, on Pepe. I thought that could possibly be the bottom, but look, it ended up being the bottom ended up falling out again on Bitcoin, and we were hoping that we would see some positive price action, but it didn't happen. It doesn't always happen, guys. Look at this is how our week has been. Like this is how. This is literally how our week has been. It's been like, we're going to 100K, we're going to 30K, we're going to 100K, we're going to 30K. It's been like that, guys. And that's why we're seeing such volatility in this meme coin market, because the downside to this trend can be big. And so people are going to take profit in smaller projects when they see that Bitcoin can possibly dump. But then every time they see that Bitcoin looks like it's doing pretty decent, now they're getting their positions back. All these bots are getting triggered. A lot of buy orders coming in at 60K, a lot of buy orders at 58K that are getting fulfilled. So just understand, a lot of things are going on. A lot of things are going on. Not everybody's like you, sitting behind the computer, taking manual trades. There's a lot of bots. There's a lot of whales. There's a lot of institutions. They're manipulating price. And we are just fish swimming in the sea with these whales, creating all these waves. And a lot of people are getting wrecked. A lot of people that are trading leverage are getting wrecked. And that's exactly what they want. I was one of these people. I was trading leverage just last week and I got wrecked. It happens, also trading leverage, super risky, super risky. So just again, take all of what I said in this video with a grain of salt, guys. I'm still bullish on a lot of these Solana coins. I'm still bullish on the market even, guys. Believe it or not, I'm still bullish on the market. I am concerned about a recession, though. If we do break down below some of these lines of support, if we cannot hold, if we do create this wedge and we break down from this wedge, I'm very concerned. If we can hold this zone and pump, great, awesome. Maybe we can see some new all-time highs, maybe even in 2025. But if we drop down underneath this this wedge, I'm concerned. I'm concerned if we see 50K again. So just know that, guys. Do with this information what you want. Again, it's not financial advice. It's just my perspective on the market. I know that you guys value my perspective on the market because I've been doing this for so long. If you guys are looking to learn how to trade, if you're looking to learn how to read these charts, if you got anything out of this video, guys, I feel like I dropped some information. I hope that you guys are able to learn how to read this stuff and follow it along with me, because again, it's going to help you guys make your decision other whether you feel like it's going to go up or down. But I just want you guys to have all the facts as far as like what can happen, what the possibilities, right? We talk about the probability, which is, you know, what can make us the money, but we also talk about the probability, which is where we need to have our risk management, right? Our probability would be like, okay, well, it possibly can go, it probably will go up, but possibly I should have a stop loss here because maybe we go down. So, yeah, that's kind of just my thoughts on the market, guys, just at the time of this video. Again, a lot of these Solana coins I think will do well. Let me know which ones you guys like. I'm also going to do a lot more live streams. So if you guys want more live streams, you got to let me know in the comments section. Also, before I cut the video, guys, I'm going to open up the Telegram again. I'll put the link in the comment section below. All you got to do, follow me down there on or join us over on Telegram, and we'll be able to help you out as far as like if you need help with your wallet, like connecting your wallet to anything, or if you need help, I don't know, buying crypto for the first time and stuff like that. It's not a place for financial advice, but it is a place where you can kind of like talk to people that have been in the space for a long time that might be able to help answer some of your questions that maybe you do have. So again, if you're looking for a team, we got the best team, I think, in crypto. So join us over on Telegram, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.